Supporting seniors in the workforce, the raising of the Central Provident Fund contribution rates for these workers will go ahead from the start of next year. The move is part of helping vulnerable workers stay employed but was postponed due to COVID-19. And lower-wage workers aren't forgotten. The progressive wage model will be expanded to the food services and retail sectors. The government says it will do its part to support SMEs on the transition. Chloe Chu reports.
This service staff is one of 80,000 local workers who's set to benefit from the expansion of the Progressive Wage Model, or PWM. It's a scheme that sets minimum salaries and maps out a career plan for workers. The Manpower Ministry says the newly added sectors have some of the largest proportions of lower wage workers. The PWM currently covers the cleaning, landscaping and security sectors.
In the short term, we will be at least doubling the coverage up to 218,000 workers. More importantly, it remains our aspiration to cover all sectors with progressive wages in the longer term, on top of workfare as the fundamental layer of support for all our low-wage workers. The work group expects to conclude its deliberations and issue its recommendations to government to do so before the end of the year.
Mr. Zaki adds that recovery has been uneven for the retail and food services sectors, and any intervention must be carefully calibrated so as to minimize impacting business costs. He says these are things that the tripartite will bear in mind to make it viable for firms too. To further uplift lower wage workers, Mr. Zaki also announced the launch of an Alliance for Action. It's meant to bring together like-minded people who want to help such employees. Meantime, for firms that raise their retirement and re-employment ages before it becomes compulsory, they can tap on the Senior Worker Early Adopter Grant. Employers who hire part-time seniors can also receive support through the Part-Time Re-employment Grant. Due to the high interest in these two grants, the Manpower Ministry will be topping up their budget by $230 million. Employment and skills training opportunities are also being provided to persons with disabilities under the SG United Jobs and Skills schemes.